literally cried thinking about how good it was. I feel like I'm just gonna be like polyfillering my face. It's very cute, I love it.
Never let him get you down. Gonna make you stay just fine.
I don't think you could ever guess where I'm going today. Could you? No, absolutely not.
Instead of writing from the main character perspective, I could be the narrator for a second.
It was enough. For me, it was enough. To live for the hope of it all. Cancel pleasures in case you grow. Take me behind the wall. So much for summer love. Singing as if you were mine. They slammed the door of my whole world. The one thing I wanted. Now I'm wearing my dress undone. Screaming, but daddy, I love you, mama. Baby, no, I'm not, but you should see your faces. Lord, where it was we crashed through. How the candlelight shine, just me and you. I was screaming, Lord, where you're on your own, kid. Always happen. You wouldn't know what I mean. Mama is my boyfriend. Mama is a god. Mama is a breeze in my hair on the weekend. Mama's a relaxing thought. Want you in the instant that you explode. Sweet like honey. Mama is a cat. Story in my life doesn't last me. Dancing like a goddamn acrobat. Me and Mama ride like that. Spider boy in the beat. Even little webs of capacity. But then his name, your crown. Should be once, should be twice. Don't you know the cash ain't the only price? Coming back around. I cannot side on the street. You wouldn't know what I mean.
There's glitter on the floor after the party, and I've got a broken Hoover. Really quickly, because I know I'm going to be asked. This is from the original Cornishware, cornishware.co.uk company. I don't actually know if that's what you call it. This was a birthday present and it was personalised. So these are the Cornish, like, cups. Apparently these are, I've never seen them before, but Louise said that these are very, like, very typical to Cornwall. They're quite, like, just known in Cornwall, which is really cute because it's obviously one of my favourite places, and they got it customed with my girl Taylor Swift. Guys, last night I literally cried thinking about how good it was. Like, I've never been more in my element, but like being there with two of my best friends as well, and like we've all literally grown up with listening to Taylor Swift, and it's so weird because the songs that I used to like sing in my bedroom at like 15 years old, and the songs that I've listened to through so many stages and phases and parts of my life, and then I'm just seeing her on the stage, and she was so close to us. Like, I literally can't even tell you how close she was. I tried to video quite a bit, but I didn't really want to do like non-stop videoing, and when we were getting ready here I did a few snippets and fully planned to like vlog getting ready. I was going to do like a get ready with me video for you of like doing my makeup and my hair and everything. We just got so carried away and we were having such a good time and just like laughing and joking, and like we were just living our best lives. And I thought, do you know what, like at no point of that did I even think about getting a camera out, and it wasn't until we got there that I was like, ooh, I haven't vlogged. But what I'm going to do, you'll have already seen it, but I'm going to try and piece together some of the iPhone clips and stuff for you as well, and then you've got like a something from ERAS, because I do feel bad. I feel like a lot of people can't go to ERAS for whatever reason and would love to see it, but I was just so in the moment, and that's something I've waited so long for. I paid so much money to go, and I just wanted to like really be there and not be thinking about like working per se. But I got some unreal videos of her. I tried to like, I'm kind of, am I annoyed with myself? I don't know, but a lot of the time when it was like a song that I really, really love, I didn't video it because I was like, I just want to be in the moment. So like some of my all-time favourite songs from Taylor Swift, You Belong With Me, absolutely top, top, top. Long Live is one of my favourites. That was one of our surprise songs. Mastermind is also one of my faves, and Betty is like up there for me. I love Betty. I don't know what it is about Betty. Betty, Cardigan, August, like that kind of vibe to me is such a different vibe that I really like, and I feel like when I'm in a certain type of mood, like those are just the ones that just hit me in the feels. So I just, yeah, I had the best time ever, but I just didn't really get to film much. But I honestly had the time of my life. Fighting dragons with you. Dun, 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 dun. But it was honestly incredible. It was just so good, and the whole show was amazing. We were standing and we were so close to the front. Like we basically, so we were in the last bit, like the back standing bit, which if you've seen the stage, there's like two bits either side, and then the back is kind of like from the end of the stage the entire way to the back of the stadium, which obviously Wembley is quite big. And we kind of made peace with like, look, we're probably not getting anywhere near the front, like we're going to be standing for a considerable amount of time, like we're probably going to need a wee, like let's just not try and get near the front. So we kind of just went in, and we were VIP because that was literally the only tickets that were left, and we kind of said like our absolute max of a ticket price, and it just so happened that that was the price of tickets. That was all that was left apart from nosebleeds. And when we went in, we just kind of walked towards like the back of where everyone else was like stopped. We were so close. And then we realised quite quickly there was like a strip that was like being held by security, and we were like, oh, like is that because these people were queuing for like 1 in the morning or something? And they were like, no, 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 we keep this free for like water for people to get out if they need the toilet, etc. And we were like, jackpot, like we've literally hit gold here. We had a guy that was really, really tall with a red Chiefs cap on, and then we had another guy that was really, really tall with a striped shirt on, that were like either side of the path. So we knew where to get back to. I didn't actually go to the toilet, but the girls did. Amelia nearly missed the whole countdown on the start of the show because she went to the toilet after Paramore, and I think everyone must have done the same thing because obviously they must have gone in that break. And it was just really, really good. Like we ended up so close. We were like right behind the 22 hat girl. I'll put a picture on the screen so you can see how close we were to it. But like, oh, it was just so good. It was just literally one of the best concerts I've ever been to, and like it was just so good. Like I've cried so many happy tears. Like I never really cry at concerts, but like I was literally crying, and I think it's just because it's like, I don't know, some of you probably think I'm such a loser, but like I don't even care, because if you love something that much that it makes you happy and it fills your heart with joy, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of that, because if it fills your cup and it makes you happy and it makes you feel good inside, literally no one else's opinion matters, because what you need to do in life is fill your own cup, make yourself happy, do the things that fill you with joy, because then you'll have a life that's full of happiness, and that's literally all you could ever want. So never feel bad if someone makes you question things you love or things you get excited about. But it was just amazing, and I had the best time ever. Didn't realise how warm it was today though, so I'm actually sweating wearing this right now. I have got shorts on, but I'm really, really hot. But today's plan is basically to just do things that require me sitting on the sofa and doing like admin-y bits, because that's probably all I can really muster the strength to do right now. Like my brain isn't functioning enough to like actually go out and do like proper things. If I tried to film reels right now, I think I'd literally just be like not fully present, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. Today is going to be a day of sitting down, catching up on emails, like editing videos, doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, but I do need to snap myself back to reality because at some point today I need to go and do a 16-kilometer run. Oh, it's gonna be so long. This 16k has been like haunting me. So I did a run on Saturday on the treadmill and I wore the wrong trainers and I really hurt my ankle and my knee. And I thought, right, I'm not going to risk doing a long run on Sunday because then if I've got to stand in a crowd for ages, like it's just going to be so counterproductive. I don't want to get an injury, I don't want to be out, blah blah. So I didn't run on Sunday and I was like, I'm going to make the long run Tuesday. But now I'm thinking, do I switch my 9 and my 16k around? Because like I literally, my whole body aches. I think especially because like, okay, I'm going to do this so you can kind of see what I mean. But obviously when you're standing normally, you're kind of like this, right? But when you're at a gig, because you're kind of looking up, you end up like this. And like my whole back was like arched the whole time. And even when I tried to like tuck in and like look up, it's just a really, like my whole body was just like in pain. Like my back was hurting so much and my shoulders hurt quite a bit. But honestly, it was amazing. I'm going to stop this clip because all I've said is how amazing Taylor Swift was. And I'll give you an update at some point when I'm putting on my stuff to go for my run or whatever. But for now I need coffee. I also need to wash my hair because there's so much like gel in it and stuff, but I'm gonna just slick it back for the run and then wash it after, because after a run, especially when it's warm and it's a long one, I have a feeling my hair is going to be very, very, very sweaty. So I think I'd rather wait and wash my hair after. Am I on my third coffee of the day? Yes. Yes, I am. And do you know why? Because my annoying computer is driving me insane today. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just having a moment. It worked perfectly fine to edit a podcast episode, and then suddenly decided that every single task was going to take like 3 hours. So for the entirety of the afternoon, I have been waiting for this freaking thing to basically do any minor task, and it's driving me insane. And I'm also waiting in for a plumber. So I can't go anywhere because I was going to go to Primark to grab some exciting bits for something that I need to announce to you guys. I went into Primark for cushion covers. I came out with okay, not so many things. I came out with 3 things, and then I also ended up coming out of TK Maxx with some pumpkin spice syrup. So this was a mistake, but a welcome one, because it will stop me getting so many pumpkin spice lattes. The only thing is I can't actually get this top off, and it's been driving me insane. Anyway, so this is what I got in Primark. I only got a couple of little bits. So first up, I got this little makeup sponge set. This was £3 for 4 sponges, and the other one that I usually get is £3 for 2. So I just thought we'd go for this one. I'm not entirely sure like what the different types of sponges are, but oh, that one's got like silicone. Oh, I don't know how I feel. It's got silicone. Anyway, we've got this one. We've got like a little mini tiny one, which is good for like contoury bits. And then there's this one, which is like a kind of, this one's got like a weird texture to it. And then the last one's a Stanley Beauty Blender. Have I potentially screwed up a bit? Maybe. But I thought, you know what? I've got the 2 that I really like, and then we can try these other ones. And like, see what they're, I don't know, this one's just a bit bigger, so maybe it's better for foundation. I don't really know. Never tried a silicone one. Someone tell me if this is good, bad. I feel like it's just gonna like, you know, like when you put polyfiller on a wall and you have to use the like scrapey thing to like push it in. I feel like I'm just gonna be like polyfillering my face. But I got them because they were the same price for 4. I picked up this scarf, which is a little bit different for me, but I am having a bit of a moment with red, and I thought, you know what? Let's just give it a go. Like, let's give it a go. I don't know if I'm gonna love it because it is quite a thin scarf. Like, it's not a chunky one, it's quite thin. But I'm gonna get it off the hanger and just have a little look and see when it's around my neck and see what I think of it. It's giving all too well 10-minute version, where's the scarf, Jake? To be honest, but I just really liked it. I thought it was a cute scarf. And then I did also manage to get my hands on the viral jumpers that they had last year. I have a grey jumper that I absolutely love, which is really old, from H&M. You guys see it quite a lot. It's like the fluffy kind of textured one. So I didn't go for the grey one because I just knew that I'd never wear it. Like, I already have a grey jumper. However, I have a jumper that is a very similar colour and shape to this one, which is from H&M, probably about I want to say maybe like 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, and I really love it, but it's gone so bobbly now, and no matter how many times I debobble it, the thing is not debobbling. So I just thought this was £17, like we'll just give it a replacement, and I really like the colour, I like the fit. I got it in a medium. It was literally the only size they had apart from like large, extra large, but I just thought it was a good option to have. So that's what I picked up alongside the cushion insert things, and then the pumpkin spice syrup. But I've been really productive today. So I've edited a podcast episode, and I've edited the weekly vlog, and I've got like other random emails and stuff done. So I've been quite productive actually. I didn't think I'd get that much done, and for some reason I've been like a powerhouse. Also had the run club this morning, so I feel like we're doing things and we're moving and we're grooving. Moving and grooving. That's what we're doing. Moving and grooving. I'm going to carry on though, because it's only 5, it's 5:15, so I'm going to give myself 45 minutes more work, and then I'm going to read for about 45 minutes until James gets home, / like cook dinner while I'm reading. So I was reading Crescent City. I started Crescent City, and I spoke to a friend who basically said, stop reading Crescent City and read Throne of Glass first, because I didn't think there was like an order to do it. I thought you kind of just read it in whatever order, but she said if you do ACOTAR first, then Throne of Glass, and then Crescent City makes more sense. But it's quite known within like the Sarah J Maas universe that the first half of the first Crescent City doesn't make much sense, and to be honest it doesn't. I'm so confused at who everyone is and what everyone is, and like mind blown. But I'm on the first Throne of Glass, and I've got about 50 pages in, but then obviously we had Taylor, and I spent yesterday really relaxed and doing other things, so I haven't got around to reading much of it yet. But I will update and let you know what I think when I do, because I think I am going to like it. But I really want to open this freaking pumpkin spice. Cool, you're getting on a lot of kitchen action this week, aren't you? I feel like I am wearing shorts, by the way. I realised I look quite naked going to the gym and stuff this morning, but I'm having a day at my studio, which I can't believe you guys now know about. I wasn't going to say anything, and then I realised in last week's vlog that I'm there quite a lot, in like quite a lot of the clips, so I thought I'm going to have to tell you about it, because otherwise you're going to be like, where the hell is this girl and what is she doing? Bin smells. I cooked turkey meatballs last night, and don't love that smell, but yeah, I don't eat snacks apparently. So yeah, you now know about it, which is so exciting. If you do want to book it, you are more than welcome to. The link will be in the description box if you do want to book in. I've made it quite reasonably priced because I want to make sure that the most of you guys can use it as possible. And to be honest, I feel like as a creator, if you are someone who maybe doesn't live in the most aesthetic home, or you really struggle to create content at home, I wanted to make it a space that could be really easily accessible and beautiful. So I've made it look like a studio in the sense that it's obviously like it is a studio and you can use it for content or whatever, but I've also tried to make it very like still a bit homely. So the sofa and choice and stuff, like I've made it very much like it could be a living room, you know. But I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love using it for content myself, so I hope you guys will love using it if you book in. You can also book in for brand stuff if you want to, if you've got a little brand that you've got going on or anything. What mug do I want to use here? We use this one today. So yeah, if you are looking to book in, but I'm really excited and I hope you guys love it. Hopefully it's a worthwhile venture. I'm really nervous about it not like being a good business decision, but I think it will be because I can use it. I can use it for the podcast, I can use it for my own content. It means that I'm separating like my home and work life a little bit, which I love, and also it's a space that I can, you know, let other people use, which is great as well. So other podcasters, because there's not really, like around where I live, there's not really any podcast studios or anything, and there is a demand for them, but the nearest one to me is very expensive. So I think that's quite handy to have like a cheaper podcast studio, and I have every faith in my mind that it's going to make really good money, it's going to pay for itself, I can use it, it's a gorgeous spot, I am obsessed with it, but I have slightly got the fear, so I need to go in today and use it. I need to also wait in because the rug's turning up today. I've got a few little bits I need to take, like cushion inserts and all that kind of stuff. The sofa's turning up this weekend for the podcast room, and there's like a few other little bits and pieces, but it's nearly done, and then I'm going to be taking all of the content for actually launching it on Sunday. So as you guys see this vlog, please head over to my Instagram and check out that post, because I will have launched it last week to you guys. But I'll leave the link down below because it'd mean the world to me if you could drop it a follow, like, share with anyone that might be interested in using it. It's in a place called Crowthorne in Berkshire. So it's, to be honest, I'd never really even been there. Like, it's kind of, it's not the closest to where I live, but it's kind of close, like close enough for it to be okay. But it's really cute and it's got free parking and it's gorgeous and it's quiet and it's just a bit of a dream, to be honest. So if you want to use it, I would be more than grateful. And yeah, I can't wait to get in there and use it, like, properly and just be in the space all the time. We haven't changed the angle because, quite honestly, I forgot the camera was even there, but I do need to pack it. I am going to take myself a little travel mug of coffee, if I can find a good cup to use. I think I might do it in like one of these because I'm thinking that will hold. That needs a wash. I hate metal for the fact that it goes like weird, like it smells weird if it's not been like, I don't know. There's something about metal thingies that just, I don't know, they just are a bit funny, aren't they? Like, I've got this one also currently with some fairy liquid in it to try and stop it smelling. Okay. I have a wine bottle size one, but I don't know where it is. I think it might be with our camping stuff because that's normally where we use it. Oh, damn it. I wanted to take some so that I didn't have to make... I mean, I can't even... What is wrong with me? The kitchen's also got progressively worse in state since I last vlogged. I basically... I need to wash up the saucepan from last night, but I've got it soaking. I'm now soaking the oven tray as well because I wanted to give the oven a clean. I've got 1,000,001 things by the front door that I need to take to the car to take to the studio. And I've got 1,000,001 things I need to do today. But life will be fine. I'm at the studio. Hi, hello. What do we think? I feel like you've kind of seen it before. You saw it in last week's video a little bit. And you may have seen, actually no, I don't think you will have seen the full renovation-y video yet. I'm actually not sure. But the best thing I did today was bring coffee with me, I'm not gonna lie. I have done one YouTube video and that's still really hot. I was gonna do a ways to style a trench coat, but you know what I forgot? I forgot the trench coat. How do you film a video that's ways to style the one thing that you don't have with you? Don't really know the answer to that one, so I'm not gonna be able to do it, but I am gonna try and get done a few get ready with me's, and I'm gonna do a video on like outfit formulas. Now, that might sound a bit strange if you don't know what an outfit formula is, but it's kind of a concept that when you put an outfit together, you have like a formula. So like, for example, a formula could be like blazer, tee, jeans. That's a formula. You could pick any blazer, any t-shirt, any jeans, and it will probably look really good together. That's an outfit formula. Jumper and a satin skirt, another outfit formula. Like a blazer, roll neck, skirt, another formula. It's basically like really basic formulas, but like skirt could be so many different types of things. Like tailored trousers, waistcoat. You could have tailored trousers that are leopard print and like a red waistcoat. You could have a black waistcoat, black trousers. You could have cream and cream. You could have a striped waistcoat with black trousers. Like, it's basically just open to interpretation. So I'm getting one of those filmed in a minute with, I think it's 10 that I put together, I think. I can't remember. I don't know how many I actually put together, but I put a few together, and I'm gonna share it. Lipstick, by the way, can we just look at the colour of this? This is the Rare Beauty, let me have a look what the colour is. I think it's called Joy, but it's basically a Rare Beauty lipstick that just turned up, and it's Soft Pinch Tinted Lip Oil. An innovative gel formula transforming into lightweight, nourishing oil, leaving lips hydrated with a soft pinch of colour and shine. Way more pigmented than I thought it would be, but beautiful, literally beautiful. And I did put a tiny hint of the blush on my cheeks as well, but they sent me a couple of products over, which is really lovely of them, so I thought I would just give them a try, film a little TikTok, and I really like the colour. I feel like it's a very good autumnal colour because it is literally like the reddy pinky colour. If you can see, it's very cute, I love it. But I need to carry on and film. I'm just losing mojo a little bit. I don't even know, what's the time? 2 o'clock. I've got my first ever run club at 7, so I need to leave at about 6:30. But I need to get this other bit done. I've got to film all the outfit formulas, film the sit down part, film 4 get ready with me's, and film a mini ASOS haul for you. I brought my laptop with me as well because basically I don't have Wi-Fi in here, so I can't get an Alexa, which is something I was going to do. I was going to get an Alexa in here for music, but instead what I'm going to do is put a little Bluetooth speaker so that it can connect to like the radio or like a phone, so you can play music when you're in here. But I just don't know what, I don't know, it's really hard because I feel like when you play music from your phone, you can't listen to, like you can't record on your phone, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. But I need to think of some kind of solution, or to be honest, I could just put a radio in here and just like have a radio for now, and then if I eventually get Wi-Fi, then I get Wi-Fi. Or I was thinking I could get one of those, you know, the mini like Wi-Fi booster things that you pay as you go. I might get one of those to get an Alexa in here. I need to crack on and stop yappering to you and just yap to you in a different video instead.